Hello, welcome to day 8. We are on day 8 of our 10 days of basics. And I wanted to share with you guys, you're in our Facebook groups, which is an exclusive access to our crown diamonds and our diamonds. If you're on our team, then you are in the Lime Time members group and you are in the Good Oilers group, both led, Lime Time's led by Cindy Haggerton. Crown Diamond, and then a midwife and a doula and a chiropractor. She's awesome. Her husband, Jim Bob Haggerton, is on YouTube. And so if you have not searched Jim Bob Haggerton on YouTube, go do it. Like, he's amazing and has videos on everything. And he's a very fun personality. And so all of his classes are like really rich in content and education, but he's always fun about it. It's amazing. And then you're also in the Good Oilers, which is led by Trisha Gilchrist, and she is a diamond at the moment and on her way up very quickly. She is super fun too. She's just very bubbly personality, and so she has a lot of videos on her Facebook page. And then you're also in the Balanced Oilers. The Balanced Oilers is led by Sherry Higgins and myself. And Sherry's our silver leader, and she's one of my best friends. She's an art teacher, and so most of our team's full of teachers. And so we love education, and so that we do a lot of challenges in there and things like that. So make sure you're plugging into the Facebook groups because they are gold. Like, you can go to LimeTime and you can search in LimeTime whatever you're looking for. But I know I created this video series because I know a lot of you guys are not on Facebook, and it does make me sad because you're missing out on a lot of education, but you still have access to Young Living. So I'm going to show you some of those resources that are available to you right quick, and we're going to talk about how to keep going with this once our 10 days of basics is done, okay? So every day we start off in this challenge with, what are you diffusing, right? I can give some suggestions and things like that. There is a website that you should check out. It's the Young Living blog. And so youngliving.com/blog, and then there's this little search function over here. And so if you search diffuser, it will pull up exactly what I was looking at. And so it tells you like some suggestions on how to do diffuser blends. There's Christmas blends, 50 diffuser blends for 50 states, how to clean your diffuser. That's super awesome. Like, which diffuser blend do you need right now based on your mental, emotional state, things like that. Dessert scented ones. I love chocolate. I just ate chocolate cake today, actually. By city, for kids, like, there's lots of stuff on here. Dudes and diffusers. And so there's good stuff on here. You can also see that there's, under DIY, diffuser blends. And so it tells you blends for romance and some of the same stuff that we looked at whenever we just searched for it. But this one, citronella, that one didn't pop up whenever we searched for it. So it's still a good idea to explore the site. Does that make sense? Ooh, Copaiba is one of my favorites. It is awesome. So if you have any little puffy areas under your eyes, or maybe the weather's changing and your knees start to get a little bit puffy and stiff, like, you can put Copaiba on it. It's awesome. Nighttime diffusers, there's just really good stuff on their blog. They do a really good job of it. And then it also goes into like how to help with your kids and parenting and babies and pets and seasonal vitality recipes. There's a Facebook group called Young Living Vitality. I don't know, I'll have to find it and put it in the comments section. But it's all about how to cook with your oils. And there are several books that you can get as well. And so I can put those in the comments too. I have a couple of them. You can see a lot of these little bitty books like this. They're not very big, but they're at Life Science Publishing. And so if you go to Discover LSP, stands for Life Science Publishing, you can go to discoverlsp.com. You can see these little books for like $3 or $4, and they have lots of really good recipes in them. And so this is the one on beauty, but they also have 500 ways to savor the flavor of Young Living's vitality oils. And so these are really, they're solid. They are rock solid. Awesome. I got the culinary kit, which was released in November for Black Friday. And so this is what Tony actually wanted for Christmas. He loves to cook, and especially with his new grill that I just got him. And so he wanted the whole culinary kit. And so this is walking us through like how to make marinades and soups and all kinds of stuff. And so he loves it. And then there is another friend of mine named Shelly Rogers, and Shelly has 2 books in out, and she is at sparkleallover.com. And so these books are really good. And then I have another book, but I think it's in my kitchen. I'll have to find that one. But this is how you can use vitality oils in your cooking and things like that. I also wanted to share, this is one of my favorite books. It's called Essential Oil Premium Starter Kit Recipes Love at First Drop. So if you go to Amazon, you go to Love at First Drop, you will find it. But you can see it's kind of tattered, and I've got notes everywhere, and it's highlighted and like stained and colored. Like I've had this thing for 2 years and I've written all over it. And the lady who wrote this is super nice. She is such a sweetheart. But she includes things like safety in the front of it, like how to use a carrier oil and things like that. And so it's a really good recipe book. But in here, there's a section on food and cooking with food and how to make like Ningxia gummies for your kids. And there's a section on like skin ailments and how to make your own owie oil if you don't have the Kid Scent owie oil. How to support like you go out in the sun too long and things like that. And then there's like DIY face wash and lotions and moisturizing cream and shampoos and diffuser recipes for sleep and chocolate ice cream bath truffles. Like really cool, awesome stuff in here. She has a second book called One Drop at a Time, like regular time, not time the oil. And it has some similar stuff in it with safety and things like that, but it is like the Love at First Drop book is the first one that she wrote, and then the second one that she wrote has way more info and pages and things like that. And the lady is super sweet. She actually gave me permission to use some of her recipes in my own book. And so whenever I wrote my devotional, which I'll talk more about tomorrow, you will see that there are some Oil Up Buttercup, the recipes. Most of them come from her because I use her stuff all the time. So those are 2 books that are really, really awesome. One Drop at a Time and Love at First Drop. Got it? Okay. You can find them on Amazon. I've linked it, my wish list or my ideas list on the bottom of these videos, so you'll be able to easily find them, okay? Okay. Let's go back. So this was the blog. You can find all kinds of stuff here, not just stuff about oils. Here's stuff about makeup and how to do the makeup stuff, how to do your eyebrows and stuff like that. I also want to talk to you guys about the raindrop technique oils. The raindrop technique is really, really awesome. If you've never had a raindrop massage, it is a specific set of oils massaged on your body and your back in a specific order. And you can actually give yourself a raindrop massage on your feet. And so it's like a really quick immunity reset. And I actually did this with my girls a couple of weeks ago because I woke up one morning with a sore throat, and by that night, Sophie had a sore throat and Penny had a sore throat. And I was like, you know what? I'm not accepting this. We're going to knock this out tonight. And so we all 3 sat on my bed and we put these oils on in the order. And we all woke up fine the next day. So it really helps reset your immunity. It's really good for that. And so most of them are food oils. So there's basil, cypress, marjoram, oregano, peppermint, thyme, and wintergreen. And I believe Valor. Valor should be in there somewhere. And Aromaseas, yes. So Aromaseas and Valor are in there, and there's actually a kit for this. And this, if you go to youngliving.com/raindrop, it explains what raindrop massage is, and there's this video, which is long, but it shows you exactly what to do. Like, you do not have to be a massage therapist to give a raindrop massage. Okay, just putting that out there. You can do this. It is really good for supporting the spine. And in your starter kit, you have peppermint, you have Valor, and you have Panaway. So you can start by just using those three, and you can put like 2 drops on your back and have them rubbed in, and then put 2 drops of the next one and have it rubbed in, and then put 2 drops of the next one. So that technique is called the layering technique. And so how that would work is if you were putting it on like the back of my hand, I would put 1 drop in, and then I would rub it in. You do not need to exert pressure, just to rub it in. And so you can rub it like this. If you're doing it on the bottoms of your feet, like if this is my foot, I would rub it on one side of my foot, and then I would just hold my hand over it. And so that presses the oils in instead of letting any of it evaporate. And so you can just press it in. And then after like 1 minute to 3 minutes, you layer the next one on top of it. And then you can rub it in like this. Or if you're on the bottom of your feet, you can just rub it in circles all the way up to your toes, and you can just hold it on top of it for like 3 minutes. And so you don't, if you're putting oils on your feet, you don't have to wait. Like a lot of people think that they have to put them on their feet and then they can't put any socks on, they can't walk anywhere for like 20 minutes. You only need like 3 to 5 minutes. And so like if you're having trouble with your kids, tell your kids that they're going to sit still for a TV show. I'm sorry, but they're kids and they will. So if you put oils on their feet at the beginning of the TV show, tell them you can't get up until the commercial hits. And when the commercial hits, it'll be fine. The oils will have absorbed into their skin. Okay? Okay. So that is the layering technique, and that is the raindrop technique. If you really love learning about science and stuff, you can go to Jim Bob's YouTube videos. He has a lot of stuff about science, but there's another guy that's on YouTube as well. He wrote the Healing Oils of the Bible book, and he also has a Chemistry of Essential Oils book. And his name is Dr. David Stewart. He is a minister, and so he's really, really good, but he has a Chemistry of Oils book. And then I will talk more about this book tomorrow. And then I also wanted to show you on the Young Living website. So whenever you log into the Young Living website, you'll go to youngliving.com, and then you'll, in the top corner, you'll see a place where it says login. And so in the top right corner, you'll click login, and you can use your username and your password. I do not have access to your password. I can give you your username. That's all I have, okay? And you can have your username or your password reset if you need to. But what I wanted to show you is on this left-hand side, there are member resources. And so if you click on member resources and you go down to YL Central, here are several little short videos about different things. And so if you click here on Home, Essential Rewards, it shows you some videos. It shows you this video. It shows you some landing pages, some facts, different things. And then you can click back to Home, and then click on Member Resources, and it explains all the things that are available to you in Member Resources right over here. Product information, link builder. This one is really cool. So if you click on link builder, oh man, come on. Okay, we'll go back. I never click on link builder from here. I click on link builder over here under member resources. And so if you click on link builder, all you have to do is copy this and give it to any of your friends that wants to join. Okay, so your homework, play with the virtual office.